Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. I just noticed my thing is right in the way here. Hold on, let me see if I can tilt it up. There you go. All right, so how are you guys doing today? It is Tuesday, let me see, October 26th, 2021. I'm Lisa Freeman from stampingoodlisa.com, and I want you to join me today for a new video. This is going to be an easy one today, so it's going to be quick. Hey, Starla. So you only need like maybe 20 minutes, and we're going to do a really cute card that was inspired by my upline Faith. She did this at our meeting last month, and I thought it was really cute, so I wanted to do it in class, and so I did it in my class, and it was really a hit. And there's two versions of it, and I'm going to show you this. Hopefully you can see it without the glare. So you can do it with or without the flowers. And I'm going to be doing it without the flowers today because that seemed to be the most popular one. So if you want to add the flowers later, you can. Hey, Angie. So I'm going to tilt the camera down in 1 second. I've got a lot of cards to give away today. A few people haven't responded from last time that I had them on here. So if they don't respond today, then I'm going to pick new winners. So, hey, Melinda. So hopefully you guys will get a bunch more people on here watching, and we'll get started. And today, you know, it's beautiful outside, and I thought it was warm because it's been warm the past few days. And so I have on like a tank top and shorts because I was hot in the house. The house is like 71 degrees, and I was hot all night long. And then I had somebody stop by a little while ago, and I opened the door and it's freezing outside. It's like 60, 55 or 60 degrees outside. And I was like, holy cow, I didn't even know it was cold out. So I'm going to have to change clothes for work, of course, because I wear a uniform. But I was like, wow, I didn't even know it was cold out. But maybe fall is finally getting here. Hey, Betsy. So, hey, Brioni. I'm going to turn the camera down. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to make this card, and then we'll get started. So hold on 1 second. I've got to flip it and then put it in the holder. So hopefully we'll get it straight. There we go. I hope that looks good. Let me scoot it over just a little bit. Oh, I haven't even got my computer going. Hold on 1 sec. Let me do that. All right, let me see. Then I can see the comments too. Uh-oh, we're in the wrong video. Hold on. Let me just refresh. All right, for some reason it's not showing on my Facebook page again. That is so weird. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. I just love it when technology does not want to work with you. No, it's not even on the right page. All right. This happened again. Oh, here we go. Okay, now I'm on. Whew! I'm starting to have a little panic attack there. Oh, thanks, Angie. You like my hair? Yeah, I finally got it to... You know, after you get it cut, you got to wait like a week before you can do anything with it because it's always like a little too short. So now I can finally get it to do what I want. So it looked pretty good today. So I was happy about that. So that's why you guys are watching me now, because if I looked bad, I would not be on the camera. So, all right, so these are the two cards. They're exactly the same, except for this one has the flowers, which are from the Dragonfly Garden. Right here. So if you want to add the flowers, you can. I thought they were really cute, but most people liked it without the flowers. So we're going to be doing that one today. It's a really, really easy card. And like I said, my upline Faith is the one who came up with the original idea. But it's funny because I had been working with this set and had made almost the exact same card, except I didn't emboss it like she did. So great minds think alike. So we're going to be doing this one. Let me give away some cards real quick. So I've got a couple winners for today. The winner of this one is Gina Gibson. You won this one that was with the chalks. And then we've got Cindy Anderson. You won this one, which was also one of the chalk techniques. And then these have not been taken yet. So these winners have not contacted me. So if you win a card, make sure you send me either a Facebook message or you can email me. My email is in the description box on my YouTube channel. Hey, Karen. Hey, Wanda. So you can do it either two ways. This one was Vivian Ramos. So Vivian, if you're watching, make sure you claim this card. This one is Cheryl Hagen. This was one of my poinsettia cards. And Then we've got a couple more. Heidi Richardson was this one. So Heidi, if you're watching this one, go ahead and contact me and I'll mail it out to you. And last one is Denise Johnson. This was my favorite with the dahlia. I'm so sad I don't have that dahlia set to use anymore. I think that's my all-time favorite stamp set from the catalog because it's so beautiful. All right, here's what we're using today. We've got Nature's Beauty for the bunny rabbit and Welcoming Woods for the trees. So those are the two stamp sets. This is an old one. This is a new one. So this is in the Holiday Mini and the regular catalog. And then we've also got the Timeworn type embossing folder. So we're going to be embossing after we stamp. All right, so here's the paper products you need. We've got a piece of gray granite 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, a piece of crumb cake 4 by 5 1/4, a piece of white 3 3/4 by 5, a piece of the cork 2 1/4 by 1, so we're going to be stamping on the cork, and a piece of scrap for the bunny of white. It doesn't have to be very big. So if you want to take a screenshot of that real quick, we'll get started. All right, how are you guys doing today? Is everybody having a great day so far? It's so funny, my camera looks like it's one of those filters or something on it, like it's kind of foggy maybe or something. I don't know. You know, like when you walk outside and your glasses steam up, that's kind of what my computer's looking like. I don't know if that's just me or you guys think that too. I don't know. It's just maybe my vision's going. I don't know. I'm going to be stamping the words first. This is the cork, which I love, love, love this cork paper. And it is actual cork, and I think they just like slice it super, super thin and then glue it to some paper. So it actually is cork, and it is so cool. So we're going to be stamping the words in black on there. And I'm going to do that first because it does take a few minutes to dry. It does have a little bit of a coating or something on it, so that it doesn't really sink in right away. So ink it up real good, and then hopefully I'm getting this straight. And don't move it. And there you go. So we're going to let that sit for a few minutes and dry because we don't want to smear it. That would be the worst thing because then I would have to start all over. Let me get a scrap paper here. All right. And then let's go ahead and stamp the bunny rabbit too. So the bunny rabbit's going to go in soft suede on the little scrap paper. Hopefully I'm not going off the page here. So just stamp him on there, and we're going to let him dry because this is a juicy pad. This is a really juicy pad. All right. Next, we're going to do gray granite with our trees. So we're going to use the big piece of white, and we're going to ink it up with the gray granite. I was going to try and do a new card today. This one I just did in class last week or the week before. And I've had it sitting on my table to do a video. And it was kind of like my last resort. There's a piece of glitter on here. And I had a card all planned out for today. But I'm kind of behind because I've got my class coming up Thursday morning. And I've got to work from 3 to close today and then open to 6 tomorrow. So I don't have very much time to get my paper cut. I do have the project ready, which I should have brought in here to show you guys, but I don't have much time to get ready for that, so I've got to cut all the paper today and then clean my stamp room on Thursday night after I get home because everybody will be coming, I mean on Wednesday night because everybody will be here Thursday morning. All right, we're going to start right on the very left-hand side, and I want this first tree to be right on the edge and stamp that down. Give it a good press. Then I'm going to lift it up and huff on it because I don't want to re-ink it, but I want to get the trees in here. I think I'm going to go over one. So I just want that shade, really, really light background look on here. And it's going to be super light. I just got ink on my finger now. Oops. All right, so you just get a really, really light version in there. Something on this paper. All right, and then I'm just going to re-ink the very, very edge of that first tree again, just to put it over here. So we're going to stick that right there. didn't re-ink the rest of it, so now we've just got more trees. All right, so that's it. And then I'm going to clean, let me clean this real quick. All right, so now it looks like this, which is beautiful by itself, but we're going to emboss it. So we're going to put it in the Timeworn type folder, and it does have this line right here, so you can make sure you get it straight, and mine looks pretty straight. And I didn't bring the embossing machine with me. The happy birthday. What is the happy birthday from? I have no idea. It might be from, hold on. Oh, it's from this, it's right here. Welcoming Woods. Oh, what do you know? So that's good. It's in the set. Usually I just grab something off the table. All right, so I didn't bring my my die cutting machine. I still call it the Big Shot. So you're going to put it in there with just the plate, the basic plate platform, and then the one that's kind of grayish color, the specialty one, put that on top so you don't use any of the clear ones, and put it through. And when you bring it out, then it'll look like that. So I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but it's really pretty. And then we're going to sponge it with the blending brushes. So that's the difference between just plain and embossed. So let me show you with the sponging what it looks like. And I always call this sponging. I don't know why, because it's not, it's blending. So we're going to get a little bit of this, tap it off on the scrap paper. Oh, this is kind of dry. All right, and then just sponge a little bit of sky on here. You don't want it like super perfect. Just put a little bit of blue all over so it looks like the sky, but not like totally. So it looks more like clouds in there. And a little bit down in here. Okay, so that's pretty good. I think I want a little bit darker though. I want it more like, I don't know, a cloudy day, but kind of blue. But if it's darker, then it looks like it's more of winter time. So if it's really light, you can't hardly see it. Okay. I think that looks good. All right, so you can keep adding. You can put as much as you want. It doesn't really matter. You know what I forgot? Hold on. I know they're in here somewhere. Here they are. Thought I forgot my pearls. Whew. Almost had another panic attack. All right, so we're going to close this up. And then I'm going to get my Stampin' Blends. So for my Stampin' Blends, I have the light and dark crumb cake and my magic color lifter. So we're going to start with the dark over here. And I'm just going to put that scrap paper under here too. So in case it bleeds through, I don't mess up my paper. Okay, what color blue? Oh, that was Balmy Blue. Sorry, forgot to say it. All right, so I'm going to take, this is the thin tip, which I like to do with the darker colors. I'm just going to go over where the lines are on the bunny in the dark. And I'm going to leave the tail white. As soon as I got ready to start filming today, my neighbor started mowing the grass. So hopefully you can't hear the lawnmower. She's more towards the back. I waited a few minutes because she was like right next to my house a minute ago. And don't forget the foot. I don't think that front one's a foot. All right, and then put just a little bit. All right, so that's all dark crumb cake. Then we're going to do light crumb cake. And I'm going to use the fat tip for that, the brush tip. And just go over the whole entire thing. And remember, you always want to use the side of your brush because you don't want to mash that and then not be able to do your coloring very good. All right, so just blend that in really good. And then I'm going to go back with the dark and just add a little bit more shading in there. And I'm trying to stay away from his face, so the face will be more white right there. All right, then one more time. That one's hard to close. Go back over and blend it in. All right, so then we're going to take our magic eraser, This is like the, you know, Mr. Clean Magic Eraser thing, but it's the Magic Color Lifter. And I'm just going to go in this spot right here and just make it a little bit lighter and just around his face and ears. So that's just going to take a little bit of color off. Okay, so that's it. And then we're going to cut it out real quick. He's easy to cut. Got something on my scissors. So I went to the grocery store after work last night. It was like, I don't know, about 9:45, almost 10 o'clock. And I was just kind of running through, grabbing a few things. And I was not going to get ice cream. I told myself I'm not going to get ice cream. And darn if that Tillamook ice cream wasn't on sale. And, you know, I don't know why. If it hadn't been on sale, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But it was on sale, so I did. And I was so mad at myself because I'm really trying not to eat ice cream now. But when I go to Food Lion, they have the Tillamook, and that's the one that I really like. So I only got one. I'm going to try and make it last and not eat like half of it at one sitting, which is what I have a tendency to do. And I did buy this bread the other day that was so good. I made French toast with it. It was have you ever heard of Martin's Rolls, the potato rolls? Well, they have a bread out now that's like maple brown sugar something. It's not, it is, I think it is potato bread, but it's maple brown sugar. And I made some French toast with it. It was so good. Hey, Danette. How are you? All right, Starless says, oh, what's that? I already got that one. Rainy day here in Rhode Island. I wish we would get some more rain. It did rain yesterday. We had a bad storm come through, like almost like a hurricane. I was just sitting inside and all of a sudden I hear thunder. I'm like, what is thunder doing in the end of October? And sure enough, it was thundering outside. And we had a little wind pick up and it was just blowing like crazy. All right, so then we're going to glue this down with the green glue onto the crumb cake piece. But today is beautiful. I can't believe it's only like 60. I think it's probably going to warm up in a little bit. All right, and then glue this one on to the gray granite. And we're almost done. Now, the cork paper really does not stick very well with regular glue. So I like to use the glue dots for that. So I'm just going to stick glue dots on each corner. Whoops. If they'll come off. There we go. So regular glue does not work. It just takes too long to dry and stick because it does have kind of a coating on there. It kind of almost reminds me of like parchment paper or something on the back. We're going to put that right at the top here. And hopefully it's centered and it's dry. So there we go. All right, and then we want to put our bunny on with some dimensionals. So let me find my dimensionals. See, I told you this was an easy card. Let's cut a little one for his head. And then, you know, of course, we've got to add some pearls and some Wink of Stella because we can't have a card without sparkle. Oops. All right, whoops. I'm all thumbs today. All right, so we're going to put him right over here, kind of peeking in the woods and seeing what's going on because he's so cute. Almost every night I get home from work and there's bunnies in my yard. And I pull in the driveway and they're just like hopping around in the front yard. It's so funny. All right, so we're going to use, these are the silver and gold pearls. We're going to use the silver ones because they really are blue. And they say they're silver, but I think they're really blue. And we're just going to put a couple of these wherever you want. Wherever you want to put some extra sparkle. Let's do one right here. All right, so that looks beautiful. And then we're going to put some Wink of Stella. So I'm going to get my Wink of Stella brush and we're going to splatter some on here. And this is my favorite one. It's like really juicy and comes out so you can see it like splattering everywhere. I should have put my scrap paper down. And you can color the bunny too if you want to. Let me add just a little bit of sparkle on his tail and on him. He's so cute. All right, so now he's super sparkly. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is so cute. All right, so that was my quick and easy card today. Thank you, Faith, for giving me this idea because you are such an awesome stamper. And thank you guys for joining me. Let me see if we got any more comments. What do you guys think of this one? You like it? Thank you, Danette. Thanks, Marie. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back Thursday, and hopefully Thursday, I do have a class in the morning, but then I'm off the rest of the day, so hopefully I'll come up with something really good for Thursday. And then Saturday, hopefully I'm going to do the framed art project that we're doing in class. It matches the bridge card that I did on my last video. So if you didn't see that one, that's this card. So if you missed that one, go back and check it out as the very last video I did before today's. And it was so cute. So the framed art matches this. So we're using the snowman and the peaceful cabin. And I saw a really, really pretty card that I made years ago. And it's a technique that I had forgotten about. I haven't used it in a long time. So I'm going to be doing that on Thursday, hopefully. All right, so thanks for joining me. Remember, you can always order anytime right here, stampingwithlisa.com. That's the host code, and use that anytime you order less than $150. If you order more than $150, you want to get the hostess benefits yourself, so you don't have to use a host code. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be back on Thursday with another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.